Hi, I'm Anthony Labate. I'm Preservation Officer in the Moving Image Department at George Eastman House. And I'm very excited to be up here. This is like first time in Montreal in 37 years and seeing it with adult eyes. It's a really wonderful city. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to stay as long as I would like to, but I will be back. George Eastman House is a film archive that started and museum. It is located in the home of George Eastman, and it has been a film archive since 1949. We have Dryden Theater, which we screen films 6 nights a week. It is our exhibition space for the Moving Image Department, and we restore and preserve a number of films each year, short subjects, features that range from silent films all the way up to present-day digital works. What we're showing here is an early work by Orson Welles that has was never screened in his lifetime, called Too Much Johnson. It was to be part of a film and stage presentation where he was doing a play written in 1894 for the Mercury Theater's 1938 season. And instead of having all the exposition of the play, he was going to film it in 3 prologues for each act, in the style of a Mack Sennett Keystone comedy, because the play was a comedy. And he never was able to finish editing the films. They don't even know at the theater that they were previewing it in Connecticut if it could have been shown, because I don't know if they had a projection booth. But the play was shown without it. It failed. It never made it to New York, and the film was considered lost and was thought to have burned in his house in a fire in Spain back around 1970. And so then it showed up in a warehouse in Pordenone, Italy. The first part of the film is the most heavily edited, so there is a vague continuity and narrative sense, but then the rest of the film, it's just not as clear. So it is important to have a continuity for a narration so the audience knows what they're seeing. And we discuss a background of the play. We discuss what Welles was intending to do. We talk about where the film was shot, because he was shooting on a lot of locations around Manhattan in the summer of '38, and why it never came to fruition. When you hear the rumors of this lost Orson Welles film, that is sort of like the only lost film in his canon, that you have, I think, our curator, Paulo, probably had some doubts that it could actually be what it was, but when it was confirmed, you have this huge sense of excitement. And he immediately went to a funding agency, the National Film Preservation Foundation, and they wanted to make, of course, a big, huge press release of it. And we found out, I think this was probably around March, and they weren't going to make the announcement until August. So we had to keep our mouths shut for like 5 months, and it's like, and make sure it just didn't get leaked. So it's to work on this and see it and know what's coming. It's just so high in the excitement of any sort of preservationist. And then when you tie it with like Orson Welles, I mean, it's like you can't believe your luck that you're actually handling this, seeing it. What would be my dream restoration? Well, I happen to like late 20s, early 30s movie musicals. And I would love to see the 1930 version of No, No, Nanette, because it's gone. It was 50% black and white, 50% Technicolor, and I would just love for a print of that to be found and resurrected. But we'll see. We'll see where it all goes.